and I'm your host, Dana Miliore. I hope you are doing well today. So, today is part 3 of our 4-part series that I'm talking about what healed my mind, body, and soul that I've put into a method that other people can learn and use for themselves. So, in this third pillar of the Spirit Ascension method, which is one of my favorites, it's renew energy. Okay, because everything is energy. Everything all around us is energy. This is energy right now. Okay? And everything is vibrating so quickly as energy that it either comes as a solid, gas, or liquid. But it's always in constant motion. And same with our body. And so energy has everything to do with how you show up in the world, what you feel like. Especially when I talk in terms of energy, I really mean your auric field, the energy that surrounds your body, your chakras, and your meridians. If you're not sure what a meridian is, Google it. Meridians are pathways. They're energy pathways in the body that lead to your chakras that have a lot to do with the proper function of your body. Okay. So spleen meridian is one of my all-time favorites to work with. And so in the Spirit Ascension method, essentially what you are learning to do for yourself is trace your meridians with your hands. Your hands have electric magnetic fields in them. Okay, what this really means is that you can maneuver the energy in your body with your own hands. Okay, so I also show you how to heal and balance your chakras and how to make sure the connections between your 7 chakras are in communication with each other. This has profound effects on your spirituality, on your healing, and on your manifestations, what you perceive and what you believe. There is stored energy within your chakras. There's actually 7 layers within each of our chakras. I'm talking about our personal chakras, the chakras that are on placements in our body, because we actually do have chakras within our auric field or energy field. But what I'm talking about and the purpose of the Spirit Ascension method is learning to align, balance, and open your chakras that are personalized towards your personal experience and connecting you to your higher power. Our first 3 chakras have a lot to do with where our energetic blocks are. They're with our physical survival, our identity, and how we really express ourselves in the world and our creativity. So it's a lot to do with you in this personal world. And when these are blocked, you can't really access and tune into your other chakras. Your heart chakra ties it all together and amplifies the energy field around your body. And then the remaining top chakras, so your throat chakra, your third eye, and your crown, these are your spiritual chakras. This was what helps you to that spiritual realm, the non-physical realm, with source energy. And this is what ties you to the infinite intelligent information that's within the universe that you can tap into and begin to download and receive information. Now, these energy centers have so much to do with manifestation, and a lot of manifestation coaches or experts I see out there leave out this, crucial part of the equation. I love stating that manifestation is like math. And maybe you like math, maybe you didn't like math. Now, I always liked math because it's once you knew the formula, it was really difficult and hard to wrap your mind around at first. But once you knew the formula, you can plug whatever you want in and you're going to get the result, the correct answer. You're going to get that answer that you're looking for because you're just plugging it in. The formula works for itself. That's what I feel about with manifestation. It's once you know the formula, you just plug in the details of what you want and then practice that and keep that your consistency, and then it's going to manifest within no time. But what a lot of people aren't realizing is that when your energy is working against you, it's a lot harder to do that. It's a lot harder to stick with a lot of practices. If you have a lot of bad habits right now within your mind, physical habits that you do that you know you deep down want to change, and if you did change them you would evolve and get to your next level, but it's really hard for you and it's challenging and you find yourself, failing at the attempts that you're trying to make. Again, this has a lot to do with your energy. Why aren't we working with our energy alongside working with our manifestations? Even if you weren't looking to manifest everything and be a conscious creator and you're okay with just living your life the way it is, your energy in your body matters. Okay, it's how you feel on the inside. It has benefits for your physical health. The only reason why people get sick and something happens within their body is because the energy is gotten stagnant, blocked. There's rips in the aura. So things are allowed to come into your energy field that are disrupting the flow. So you stay really negative with the thought, and that thought creates this energy in the body where you're not able to naturally heal and tune in, because your body wants to heal itself. It's just when it's not in its prime or proper energy flow, it's really hard to naturally heal because the flow of the energy isn't correct. And so this is why I love teaching how to align your chakras with your own hands in the comfort of your own home. You don't need to go anywhere. You don't need to have anybody do that for you. Now, don't get me wrong, receiving energy healing is amazing. It feels really, really good. It feels really relaxing. It's like a cleanse for your soul. A lot of different things can happen depending on what energy you have going on in your body and how tuned you are to energy and what you're going to feel. But what I love doing is, like, I can give an energy healing to somebody, they're going to feel amazing. And then a couple days from then, what happens? They don't keep up with their energy maintenance, and they can find themselves, needing another session because they allowed, certain things to still wreak havoc on their energy. And so this is why I love being able to give you something that you can do for yourself. So even if you got an energy session from somebody, you can keep up the maintenance with tracing your meridians and aligning your chakras. Like, how beautiful is that? Because the most important thing to me when I was, studying manifestation, learning the laws of the universe, I realized that energy is everything. So I wanted to know how to work with energy. I wanted to be able to change energy, mold energy. How can I have an impact on the energy in my body? Relying solely on outside sources to make sure I was healthy or, heal my body or recover from something really made me feel helpless. To think that, like, if anything was going wrong with me, I had to go somewhere and make an appointment and wait for test results. And yeah, you still want to go and do all that, but what can you do for yourself in the meantime to align your energy in your body so your body can naturally adapt to its own healing capabilities? It is so powerful and so profound. Now, in the Ascension Workbook, that's absolutely free. If you've not grabbed that yet, make sure you visit the link below and grab it, okay? Now, there's a daily energy routine in there. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. The way these things go, they're a little mundane to learn. I mean, so was the alphabet, though, and now we just automatically know the ABCs, right? You don't even need to have a second thought to think about it. Well, the same with this. So it's going to be a little mundane. It's going to be a little tedious to learn it. But when you learn it and it's done, now you have it. And then within minutes a day, you can do this. This is not like hours of work. Now, healing your chakras does take a little bit of time, doing the whole set from start to finish, okay? It's anywhere about 35 to 40 minutes, depending on how long you want to work on each chakra. Because you're really transmuting the energy in this chakra. Wherever the energy isn't serving you anymore or there's blocks, you transmute it to naturally flow again and release itself and change into the energy that it's natural to be in. That will help you align, okay? And like, while you do this, it's such a soothing feeling. You get downloads. I know I get downloads. Everybody's different depending on their sensories and what's been unlocked already in their mind and how sensitive you are to energy. The more I healed my energy, the more I was actually sensitive to feeling other people's energy and understanding when, bad energy was coming around. And that can seem like a bad thing, but it's actually truly an amazing thing to have. And everybody has access to this. I'm not special. I was just really interested, and I was naturally already inclined to want to know about it, and already had some momentum in this area because it just felt natural to me. And that's what same with psychic abilities. Everybody can actually access this. It's just a lot of people are closed off to that and don't believe it's possible for them, and they don't really spend time and invest time, looking into it and developing it. And it doesn't come natural to them, and that's okay. Just like I'm not really good at certain things, like I'm not a good bowler at all. But sometimes bowling comes natural to people. So same thing, whatever metaphor you want to use. But energy is super important to work with because energy is everything. I mean, you take a shower every day or every other day, whatever your routine is. You brush your teeth every day. Why are you doing that? Because if you didn't, you'd start feeling really gross. The dirtiness, the uncleanliness would add up. Maybe infections would start to happen. Maybe you would get sick. Maybe your teeth would start to rot. Right? You're maintaining that so it stays in its proper condition, so it could serve you the best. So when we're not doing that for our energy, that same thing can happen. And yes, meditation, yoga, all of those things out there that naturally light you up and get you into a high frequency will help you heal your energy, will help you align and put your body into its natural healing capabilities. Absolutely. But a lot of the time, sometimes your energy is so down, you don't want to go and do yoga and you don't want to meditate. But if you learn the proper techniques to just use your hands and certain motions over your body, and it aligns your energy for you, and you started feeling the impact, how that can affect you and give you vitality and joy, and now you can start doing those things that you really wanted to do. So this is so powerful because you're holding certain limitations in your energy field. Your mind will tell you them. They'll pop up, but that's coming from somewhere stored in your energy. Like I had a lot of bad trauma stored in certain energies, especially my root chakra, with a lot of abuse that I went through. Okay, so that stored itself. And the more energy healing I did, it was easier for me to alleviate the feelings about it and my thought patterns about it. So instead of not healing my energy and just trying to focus on my thoughts about it, that's a lot harder to do when you're not aligning your energy at the same time. This is why I incorporated energy healing into the Spirit Ascension method, because it is crucial. It's crucial for your body, it's crucial for your mind, it's crucial for your soul, and for your manifestations. So what I would recommend to start out is in the Ascension Workbook, there's a daily energy routine. Try a couple of those moves. Make it a routine for you to do that. There's also a chakra healing meditation in the workbook that you can just lay down and listen to. And then use your imagination and the sensories in your body to follow along with what I'm guiding you on. How you connect to the white light and the earth beneath you. And what to do in your mind to work on these energy centers. That's very powerful as well. But nothing really compares to when I do energy healing sessions and when I align the own energy in my body with my hands. I actually have a chart underneath me. Let me grab it. Hold on. This is my meridian wheel. Okay, and this is something that I actually teach you how to use in the Spirit Ascension method. Okay, and this is what we're going to trace. There's the central and governing meridians. That's like the up your body and back of your body. And then there's 14 meridians, okay? It's pretty much like one long meridian, but they separate 14 times. When you take the time and learn your body and learn to work its energy so it works for you, profound changes happen. You know, from somebody who suffers from dyslexia, really bad allergies, asthmatic, and a bunch of other issues I had going on. As soon as I start tending to my energy, all of those things went wayside. Sometimes they still pop up here and there, but like I hardly ever deal with that now. I used to get throat infections like every month. That doesn't happen anymore. Obviously, something was going on within my throat chakra, okay? So when you learn to start aligning and healing your energy, changes will happen in your body. Changes will happen in your life and the energy around you, because your auric field is what's pulling all of the experiences into you. And yes, you can practice meditation and do yoga to help with your auric field, but nothing compares to being able to do it yourself in a way that is so profound. All those other methods out there do work, but they only are working while you are doing them. The work that you'd be learning in the Spirit Ascension method and using your own hands to manipulate the energy in your body has lasting effects. And the more you do it, the more your body will stay in that natural flow. This is something that you need to experience in your lifetime, especially if you are watching the Dream Creation podcast. If you follow me on Instagram, wherever you fell into this, it's because you're into that information. And so learning how to heal the old energy in your body has profound changes on your life. The longevity of your life, your vitality, and how you feel and how you show up in the world. Now, again, it can be a little bit mundane to learn. It might be a little bit boring at first to learn because you're learning these movements and you got to repeat them. But try this. Open the Ascension Workbook. That's absolutely free. Grab it to the link below if you haven't done it. And grab the daily energy routine. There's going to be a link in that workbook under the third pillar, which is renew your energy. There's something called the daily energy routine. Once you click it, another PDF will open up, and there's moves that you can do. I do these moves in the morning. This primes my energy in the morning. It only takes me about 2 minutes and 40 seconds. I've timed it. That's because I know it. That's because I've learned my ABCs, so I can recite them very quickly. But take some time to do these methods and try them throughout the day. And then in a week or two, watch how your energy has shifted and changed. Or you can find a comfortable place, lie down, and listen to the guided meditation on healing your chakras. You have these 2 points right underneath your collarbone. You have these 2 little nodes right underneath them. There's these points. It's called K27. And you can vigorously rub them. It's going to feel sore, which means you actually need it. Okay, this is going to boost your immune system. This is going to give you energy. This is like the circuit board to your energy, okay? Give it a try right now. Yes, it's going to feel a little tender, and that's absolutely normal. But I'm really excited for you to have a sense of what it feels like when you know you've shifted your own energy. You are so powerful. And our energy in our body is everything. We are surrounded by energy. Everything is energy. Learn to work your energy. Everything will change more positively in your life when you do. It really makes a huge difference. You're going to become a master of manifestation when you learn to become a master of your own energy. Thank you so much for spending your time and energy with me today. I really appreciate it, and I really hope you utilize the daily energy routine, and never hesitate to reach out to me if you have questions about energy healing and how to start working with the energy in your body. And I'm so excited because next week we're going to be getting into part 4, which is transforming reality. This is where I talk about the sensories in your brain and how we can utilize our imagination and our visualization to rapidly manifest. Again, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here. Until next week.
Did you like this episode? If so, make sure to subscribe to the podcast. Are you an expert at creating your own reality? Do you have a story to tell that drastically changed your life? If so, message me at Dream Creation Podcast on Instagram, and don't forget to leave a review.